you start to slowly fall asleep there in the room. It's nice and relaxing. Things are kind of plodding along as you would expect there. Just fixing this up. Anyone doing anything just before going to bed or anything like that we should be aware of?
No, I just give everyone the eye. I mean, like, good night, boys. Hope you have a fun night.
I guess I say a little sort of, shield mother, protect us, you beauty, guide my hand, all that sort of shit. That's that.
Very nice.
Hey, Josh, can you acknowledge that?
Sure, that's fine. You be right back. Okay, so we got a quick party swap, it seems, or a quick dress swap. So in the morning, it's a nice. It's not really summer, but it's almost there. It's kind of the middle of the first month of summer, essentially. So it's getting a little bit warmer. You wake up, the nice birds chirping in the background, and you already hear the sounds of work kind of plodding along there. If no one's getting up extra early to do anything in particular or anything like that, you hear the knock on the door from the housekeeper, essentially, just coming through and reminding everyone of the patrons that breakfast will be served shortly, if you want the breakfast menu there.
It's a menu? This is the best.
Yeah, it's a pub. There's a menu there. All standard shit in your Airbnb. It's not a buffet. It's if you want breakfast, you want the breakfast menu, you can come up now. Otherwise, you can go get fucked. And she will say that as well. She's quite a strong woman, Ahan.
I get up and get my shit ready and get down there for breakfast.
I'd like a spot of breakfast.
Yeah, perfect. You make yourself down. The menu's already there. It's printed on the back of the wall, like in chalk. You've got sausages, you've got bacon, you've got eggs, you've got mead, you've got like honey mead for breakfast, and these basic kind of requirements there. It's not a huge menu, but it's the local morning catch of eggs, bacon, ham, sausages, all brought up naturally. There's like salads and stuff, and fruit and vegetables, all caught and picked freshly.
Yum.
Yeah, it's quite delicious. For reference, Mark is just getting changed because he's got like an outfit to actually wear for the stream. And this is
I've
what his
got an
character would
outfit
be
to
wearing.
wear.
Yeah, go for it.
It's time.
It's time. Oh, we love it. Love it, Mark.
Where are we?
Someone's got a duplicate sound, so make sure your Zoom is muted as well. Perfect. So people are back.
Me?
People are having fun. I think it's everyone.
Alright, where am I?
So, it's up to you. Everyone's waking up. Kind of, you look around, and Ignacio is kind of plodding on to go downstairs, have some breakfast after the maids kind of come along and said, "Look, breakfast time. The breakfast menu's up if you want to have it. It's all local, fresh produce there." Keep in mind, you all kind of recall from last night as well that the mayor was still invited you into his home to discuss further about like what you've done for the town.
Oh yeah, so I'm in the room by myself, aren't
I? It depends on if Shebeard's going down as well, but you can hang back if you wanted.
Oh, I'm going down.
Yeah, I just like that. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just kind of strut down with my new fashion beard.
Your new fashion beard.
No one finds this inconspicuous at all. Like, is anyone staring at me? Like,
Most people, it's a pretty quiet pub or tavern in this morning. Mostly it's just you three, the barmaid, and one other person there, which is Daryl Whitehorse, kind of just having a morning mead and some sausages.
Starting early, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. Well, I kind of walk down, stroking my beard, being like, "Hey guys, good morning,"
Yeah, naturally you don't have a beard. That's correct, right? Naturally you don't really have a beard. So,
well, if it's speaking meta, it's one of my deformities is that every morning I have to shave because
you just get a long beard. Okay, I love it. Go for it. Slap that in your bio as well. Mark Dolph the Grey. Yeah.
Like, speaking meta, I'm like
very wizardy.
That is fine.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
No, you can't see my little hat, so I'll just take that off. Cool.
No. He's up. I saw Mickey Mouse.
Mm-hmm. Mickey Mouse was there.
I'm sorry, guys. I haven't got a pipe, but this is the best I can do.
So yeah, your food is kind of presented to you. You get the selections as you order. They're all presented. They all kind of come out in a reasonably quick fashion there, and you start enjoying your breakfast.
Awesome. Well, I'd like to turn to Sheepbeard and Ignacio and be like,
I'm not there.
have you written the contract down? Do we have a contract? What's our agreement? What's our understanding?
Sheepbeard, is there anything you wanted to do before going down for breakfast then? Because everyone's kind of converging downstairs. Is there anything you wanted to do? Because you said you weren't there. You just nod or shake if you wanted. Otherwise, you're muted. Coffee, you're muted. We'll assume you're downstairs then? Muted. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Alright, well...
You're right.
We'll ignore Mark for Coffee for now then.
So,
What was that?
no, I just disconnected.
Okay, you just disconnected. Love it.
I just
Tough
DC'd.
things. You're back now. We can hear you. So yeah, what I was saying is...
I have 2,000 ping at the moment for some reason.
Love it. What I was saying is, unless there's something you wanted to do, the other guys are heading down and pretty much having breakfast now.
I'm getting dressed.
Yeah, sweet. You're dressed. Doesn't take too long to get dressed.
Ignacio pulls out a drafted up scroll of the contract we decided on, which I'll just post into chat. In Twitch, so everyone can see.
Yep. I've got it up on screen as well. I like the image.
okay.
The Cerebus contract. I can show it all as well, so it pops out for all of you guys.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think. I forgot that you could see the handout.
Yes, if you've got the DM, can see everything.
Testing.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Coffee.
yeah.
Okay, my ping is stabilized.
That's good.
Ish. Okay. What I was saying before is that when you guys go downstairs, I'm gonna get dressed. Quotation marks.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
We assume you get
I'll be the
dressed.
last one down.
Yep, you're the last one down, and now you're sitting
Jesus.
around the table. Ignatio's already got his order. Maybe already started eating. Forcekin comes a little bit later, and last but not least is Sheepbeard coming to join the party there.
If no one remotely interested about how I got this beard,
I try not to pry. What? Why do you have a beard?
none of your business. As a personal trait of mine, try not to pry into my history, please. Very, very personal.
I feel baited, but sure.
Very private.
Zach, I forgive you. Makes it very hard to drink, though.
What do you think of the contract?
It's feeling like an old man right now. I'm looking at it. Oh, look. I think we find some. Medium ground on this, and I think I approve. I think as they say in the day, you hit the nail on the head.
I pull out a what do I have? Oh God.
What do you need?
A sharp object to prick my finger to sign this in my blood.
You'd have your sword.
Yeah, I know it's a bit much though. I don't want to slip.
There's cutlery on the table.
Oh wait, I unsheathe my prosthetic hand. Unsheathe my sword from my prosthetic arm. And prick. Wait, I can't really prick my finger.
It's a short sword.
No, I don't have fingers.
I thought you had one hand.
No, I've got no hands. It's
You got
prosthetic, and then one's a sword underneath. So I guess I
Eye, tongue.
I lift my mask up and slice my tongue, and a few bits of blood drip on. I press my wooden and brass finger into the contract. I was like, "Need me to slice you open? Need me to slice you open?" I'm talking to you, Foreskin.
I guess. Yeah, I pick up the old butter knife and just slice my own finger, and be like, "Look, that's a nice looking sword arm you got there.
I
Would you
hide
willing
it
to gamble
away.
with it?"
Not interested in gambling.
Well, I guess at this point, I'll win that arm at some point, mate. That arm will be mine. But for the moment, do the old drippy, the old drip on the contract, and be like, "I'll take that arm. I'll take that arm."
Refer
In
to
a non-malicious way, in a non-aggressive,
Okay.
non-malicious way, joking manner.
Please don't take this arm.
Please
Please.
don't.
No.
I'd like to make sure that I portray this in a manner that's jokingly just, if you get drunk,
Yeah.
you might gamble it away on a big night out. Your judgment you lost your judgment and you lost it.
It'd go way over Ignacio's head, and now I'm just like really confused as to where we stand. And
Fuck.
it's all right. I just will like be cautious around you with my arm.
So you didn't pick
I
up on
hide this
the
order. No,
you didn't pick up on the kind of joking manner.
I don't think sarcasm would like. I'd understand it. I've been like pretty shunned socially, so social cues are not my forte.
Okay, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. Can you check that
Monster
in bio,
autism.
please? Just so I know that's what you recommend.
Yeah, it's in there. I think it's one of my faults. Yeah.
Social
Too trustworthy.
it's the old social cues less than.
Yeah.
Less than a normal human.
I'm oblivious to social situations.
Okay.
So while enjoying your breakfast, you're discussing this contract and details there. I assume Shebeard has read over it as well.
I'm not there.
What are you doing,
I'm
Shebeard?
getting dressed.
Yeah, okay, you're
I'm
dressed. unless you
fucking
want
up,
something
man.
else.
They don't know that I'm a cross-dressing barbarian, mate. They just think that I'm a naked barbarian.
Are you insecure about it, and that's why you're not coming down?
I
or?
guess at this point,
How long are you guys
I'd like
waiting for
talk
Shebeard to
Eddie
come
and be
down?
like, "Eddie, what the fuck's going on? Like, what
I need 10 minutes.
Maybe
Literally, I'll be down 10 minutes after they get it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go try and find him. We need to sign this contract and get to action. We've been sitting around and relaxing too long.
Yeah, it's been
Alright.
pretty much from waking up. Ignacio was the first to go down. Probably about 5 minutes later, Foreskin went about down, and it's been about half an hour, I would assume now, after drinking and eating breakfast
say
for
half
two
an
of
hour.
them. After eating and drinking the breakfast, after the end of that, you start bringing up the contract there, Ignacio, and you start going through it, and it's about the time you realize that Shebeard's not here.
I guess if he's still not in the room, then at that point I'd get up and after I said let's go and find him, and start making my way back up to the room.
And
So I
it's
made
at
him
that
in the
point
hallway. Yeah, hallway.
that I come walking down, strolling down elegantly, walking into the room, my long, shaggy hair now in beautiful pigtails.
Does my passive perception recognize him?
Easily.
All right. All right. Okay.
Like, it's quite... nothing, like, physically has changed. It's just kind of... He's done himself up a little bit. Like, you still see the brawny muscles, still the same size.
The same face
everything
tats
else.
as well.
Yep, same face tats. Just pigtails and... What, your tube top?
Hot pink frock.
A hot pink frock. Love it.
It's got to be within the times. Like they didn't have fucking boob tubes and shit back in those days. So like,
Well, it could be. He's done.
I'm thinking like a frilly frock.
You took a long time. I started to worry about you.
Yeah, you fucking for someone who doesn't drink, you took forever. Hurry the fuck up, mate.
Well,
That's a nice frock.
I had some serious decorating to do, so give me a break.
You look the same to me.
As you can see, this is my normal attire. What you saw yesterday, I was very underdressed.
Strange.
I seem better.
I come from a small clan in the mountains of Goliath, and our deity, the Shield Mother, was the greatest warrior that Faerun has ever seen. And for that, she is exalted amongst our people. And no matter what, man or woman, we all dress as she dressed. Ta-da. Like this. And I point to my attire, my general self and attire. And maybe flexing my biceps as well, a little bit.
Interesting. Very interesting. As I said, it is a nice frock.
No, I thank you for your kind words.
Is it hard to get blood out of that?
Well, why do you think it takes me so long to get ready?
That's fair. I'll remember this for next time. I hand him over the contract. Read it over. We've both signed. In blood, of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
presents
yes,
you the
of course.
contract and
I
maybe...
mean, yes, pretty standard stuff. Yes.
The bottom of this contract looks really manky. Like
Yeah,
it's got spit and
bit
blood.
Yes, all the standard stuff, all the standard procedures, all that jazz. Yes. I especially like this part. Yes.
Sorry, can we?
And I just cavalierly grab a dagger out of my pocket, stab my finger like it's nothing, and just go sign that shit. Let's do this.
Sorry,
Yeah, what are
let's
you
just
doing there,
slow down for a
Foreskin?
second.
You casting prestidigitation? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, give me a second. Is that your perception of what you've read, Coffee?
Hmm?
Give me a second. Oh, moment.
Yeah, he's happy with the contract.
Yeah, he's read the contract
that's what I'm
and he's
saying.
happy with it. stabbed
Perusing the
himself
contract,
and-
I'm happy with the terms. Just one more note.
No, you can't
If
add
we are to
anything
find
it.
the sacred, why not? This is a verbal thing, though. As I
Casting
signed.
to prestidigitation. So, spells aren't subtle. Aren't subtle in the slightest. Literally, as you're waving your
I
arms.
know
and
that. I know
yeah,
that.
yeah, runes start appearing
Why do you think
around
I
your
asked
hands.
for?
But no, you won't be able to like add words to
Sorry,
it, I guess.
It's
Great
been
incitations, I mean,
2 weeks since I've played this game. It's been,
um,
been 2 weeks.
no
now.
excuses.
We struggle for dungeon. We struggle for Baldur's Gate after a week. I've got to remind myself after 2 weeks what's going on in this game.
you can make some like small marks on it, but you can't put like contract words on it. Essentially, if you wanted to like reword the contract.
Honestly, man, I think that you put the prestidigitation on quite a high pedestal, Mark.
Well, no, you gotta test boundaries here.
Try and abuse the fuck out of this spell.
And
It's
as
supposed
soon
to not
as
even be that powerful.
the spell disappears as well, the text would go away. So there's no proof of the contract. Like if you wanted to add another clause and have it there permanently, that's a high level spell. It wouldn't be this spell. You could do it for like an hour, but you wouldn't be able to write like a whole sentence. You'd probably be able to write maybe like a word.
Would you be able
Maybe.
to like construe something so that it sounded better than it was?
No.
So when someone signed it?
No.
Oh well, fuck it. I cast prestidigitation, put a dick on it.
He could probably make it smell like poop.
Oh, I put a small mark that's the shape of a dick.
Okay, a small dick appears on the contract. Lovely. A dick butt appears.
Recognize.
Ignacio tells Ladybeard to get some breakfast. We need to track down some leads about wizards in the area. We've relaxed
Yes.
long enough.
I have a she-man's hunger. Oh, and I trudge over to the area where the food is and start doing whatever's necessary to get
Ignacio
food into my belly.
ponders that sentence for a minute.
Playing with dice. There is no dice with it, but okay.
Hang on, one second.
Cool. So after your
I have to just gotta wash my hands. 1 sec.
okay,
It's all blood on them.
yeah, there's all blood on them. It's great. So
I have
guess
my
we have
spells
to-
back. Yes.
I guess yeah, you've got your spells back. You're on full hit points, everything like that. You've had a long rest for being pedantic or being accurate, really. Yeah, you're all down. She-Beard has finished her breakfast, his breakfast there. Daryl at this point has gone. He's left the tavern. And it's just the three of you, plus the owners of the tavern there.
That shit is a fucking nightmare, mate.
Did the mayor want to meet us today for anything, or was there something else? Anything?
Yeah, so the last that you remember is after delivering Daryl
Okay,
Whitehorse.
Yeah.
So after delivering Daryl Whitehorse to Fenolio Armstrong, the mayor of the town, Foreskin started causing trouble in the marketplace. He said, "Look, come see me when you're ready," essentially.
Right.
And it was implied to go see him back into the kind of
Office.
the town hall. Yeah, in the town
Yeah,
hall.
yeah.
I feel like I'm being inquisitive. Has any information been portrayed to me?
Probably not.
Probably not. Bring him.
You were off doing market stuff.
Yeah, no,
I
but that was my question to Eddie while
we were
Shibi
eating.
was
Oh.
doing shit. Did he portray any information to me?
Let's. Yeah, I'll tell you. We were going to meet the mayor this morning. We agreed to go see him. So once we finish breakfast, or once She-Beard's finished eating, let's head over there.
Okay.
Everyone agreed?
Agreed.
Go.
Yeah, so you start making your way
I
through.
think that I'm chowing down still. I'm still chowing down. Can I say that as I'm chowing down still, you guys come up and are like, yeah, let's go. You've eaten enough. And I'm like, nah, nah, nah. And you have to maybe pull me away from the table. I like breakfast. I'm a
Yeah.
hungry he-man.
Yeah, I'm patiently, I'm just like trying to like, come on, we got to go. And he's just, would you just ignore me and keep eating, or how would you respond when I'm like hassling?
Oh, you told me fucking.
Ignacio
As you see,
grabs the plate and like tries to like lure him out of the tavern with it.
and it works.
The bar lady says, "Hey, bring that back here."
I like scoop up the food, dropping the plate on the ground, and rush out the door, leaving like a trail of like bits and pieces of egg and bacon in my wake.
And then
Let's
I
have a
try and go back for it, and you're like, no, this way.
Yeah, the plate shatters as you drop it.
I toss a silver from my pocket. Yeah.
That's like 3 years of their wages, mate. Fuck.
Yeah. Well,
Not like that, man. God, you guys have got a really weird warped perception of how much people get paid in this world. It's not 3 years worth, I'll tell you that.
This is the Australian wages like way of looking at how the world runs, and it's just completely not true.
Wait. Actually, if he's doing that, can I use precipitation to make a small spark and do a sleight of hand check to just take it back up?
So you want to try and catch it?
Yeah. And just kind of have my business.
All right, let's see if you can catch it first. So give me a dex roll.
Dex roll.
Yeah, just flat dex.
to get in position to sleight of hand.
How about if I... No, but like... I just want to
catch
use...
it.
No, I just want to use prestidigitation,
Still gonna
to,
catch
like,
the coin.
distract her, and then it's deception check. I'm deceiving her.
You're trying to catch the coin.
I'm casting a spell to be like, hey, look at this, butterfly, look, butterfly.
The coin has
Oh,
been
yeah.
thrown in the air, and you're trying to catch the coin, though.
Yeah, no, my main priority is making sure that she's distracted. And then it's just like, what is it? Awkward. What's the one? It's awkward turtle. Or like, butterfly.
Well, you can do a sleight of hand check with advantage because of your like prestidigitation there.
Yeah. Maybe
Slightly distracted by a puff of smoke.
Just spark a test.
Yeah, she's not.
I feel like you've only got one spell there, Mark.
Yeah, she's not impressed at all. She's not distracted. If you want to still try and catch the coin, you can go for it. But she's watching that coin with all intent. Did you want to still try and grab it?
What's she look like?
Big
human?
human dwarf, big human, burly barmaid.
I just turn to her and be like, Shebeard loves you.
Sweet.
And then just keep walking.
Okay, so Ignacio carrying the food in his hands, slowly dripping it on the way to the mayor's house or the town hall. I assume you guys are following after, or at least Shebeard's following after the food.
I guess we're down to silver. I guess is this what happens? We're down to silver.
Yeah.
Eddie's down to silver, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's Eddie's money. Money's split. He threw it out of his own loot there.
Yeah. Did he steal?
No,
Okay.
he tried
Did I
to
say-
sleight a hand, and everyone was watching the coin.
All right. Can I? So
I did the prestidigitation. Yeah.
what the fuck, dude? Why'd you try and take the coin?
We spent 3 copper on a night out.
It's my
We're trying to
money.
pay us silver.
It's my money, and you just tried to steal it. I think you just broke the contract already.
Wasn't breaking the contract. I was looking out for your best interest, sir. Actually, no. I want to do a perception check. Did Eddie see me try and do it?
Everyone's seen you.
Everyone's seen me do it. I failed in front of everyone being like, hey, pretty butterfly.
What's that over there? Yep. Yeah, you rolled really poorly for the sleight of hand. Everyone's passive perception would pick up on this as well.
Yeah. And Eddie thinks I'm trying to steal his money.
That's what he said.
Nah. That's hilarious, mate. What are you on about? I'm trying to save us money. You're overpaying for a plate. Come on, mate. What are you talking about? Let's go see the mayor.
I was paying for the inconvenience, not just the plate. First my hand, now the coin. I've got my eye on you.
That's all right, mate. I got you covered. Don't worry about that.
Oh fuck, my phone's gonna fucking die if I don't plug this shit.
I'll give him a laugh and a wink and be like, hey, mate, it's fine. Where's the mayor at? And
So you start making your way down to the mayor's town, or the mayor's office, the town hall there. You open the door. There's a guard there. He recognizes you from the day prior. He looks you all up and down, and gestures in. The mayor's sitting behind his desk with a couple of papers stacked loosely around, sitting behind this nice large wooden desk with the chairs there. There's a couple of chairs around, and he's discussing something as you're walking in. And he quickly finishes up what he's doing with the... Okay, now we're facing the screen there, which is great. He quickly finishes up what he's doing after talking to this young girl.
I've got to have it this way, Josh. You might have to
Okay.
change some settings on the stream.
It's
I
all
have
good.
to change it the way my
sorry.
camera is oriented.
Nah,
Okay.
it'll all work. You just get squished differently.
Exactly. So he finishes up, and he's still got his 3 kids around him there. He's got Edward, Mark, and James kind of toiling around there. It's still quite early. So he sends them off. Oh, yes. Children, go fun outside. Go see Cathrisha. Karth.
Who the fuck
For
shit?
sure. Outside and go have fun with her. She'll look after you. I've got business to attend to. And he beckons you all in and kind of gestures aimlessly to like stand or take a seat. There's a couple of seats in front of his desk there. The girl he was speaking with gets up, curtly bows, or slightly bows, and then grabs a couple papers and walks out. Come,
Does it look
please.
sus?
No, he's the man. He's just grabbing
Does
papers,
it look
doing
like he was
paperwork.
having an affair with this lady?
If you're really interested, you can do an investigation
Does it
check.
look like she might have been the Lewinsky to his Clinton, or
Well, they were both sitting on opposite sides of the table. They were both sitting down when you got in. He was doing paperwork and having a chat with her. Sees you guys walk in, and he's like, "Yep, sweet. We'll deal with this later." And she grabs some papers
Okay.
off the desk and walks off. That's what you could see.
so it's not like a boss employee pawn. scene.
No, doesn't seem like that. Yes, come on in, come on in.
It's his setup. Okay.
And gestures there to the seats for you to sit. Thank you again for saving Daryl. It's really important that we got him back alive. So the town owes you for helping him there. He told us of your brave adventures in rescuing him. Those damn tabaxis have been plaguing us for years.
Yeah, screw those tabaxis.
Yes,
What's a tabaxi? Oh, that's right. The cat people.
Yes, the cat people. The ones you fought off. The ones you helped rescue Daryl from. Again, we owe you. We owe you a lot for helping him. How did you sleep? Did you sleep all right? Was everyone treating you okay?
Yeah, love's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's all right.
Can't complain. Things are going okay.
Good.
That's my own business.
There's a character sheet there, Mark, and it's like got little pictures. Like, right here. It's not in your bio for money. It's in the first page character sheet, kind of next to your items. There's like little points. There's gold, there's GP, CP,
Contracts.
PP, and stuff like that.
Cerberus.
Is it next? Is it next to passive wisdom perception?
No. It's like down the bottom of the first page, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
You'll have like total
Okay,
weight, and it'll be above it.
Wait, so it's not next to personality traits.
I'll send you a screenshot on Discord.
Yeah, thanks,
Sweet,
mate.
thanks, Eddie.
That's what I was like. That's what I was talking to you. So I was like, I'm confused now. Like, I thought it was in our public.
No,
I know, because we're splitting it. Just like you can manage it yourself. Because I like, yeah.
That's why I was confused. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I thought we had it as a public collection. Sorry.
No, it's not a collection. If you're looting and raiding stuff as you're going, you can decide it then. But for
So
now,
the swords
it's
and shit are
individual.
still in there, just because we haven't sold them yet, and they're group loot until we do.
Correct.
But the money
Um,
we can.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Fenolia Armstrong, the mayor, just to sit down and say, yes, thank you very much for Daryl. It was a secret mission that we sent him on. And for helping him, I can tell you a little bit, because I might have another request of you and your companion, all of you here for now, seeing as how well you did last time.
You said you owe us. What do you owe us?
My gratitude and the ability to live freely in the town of Sebas there.
I thought you meant material things.
Material, well, I do have another job for material wealth there. Unfortunately, no contract was
Metallic
struck.
things, perhaps.
Oh, I'm not offended. I was just confused. It's fine.
No, that's okay. That's okay. No harm given there. Unfortunately, this town is pretty poor. We don't have much trading going on, so all I can really offer you for what you've done for the past is information, my gratitude, the town's gratitude, and a safe place to stay without prejudice in these harsh times. Would you be interested in listening to a job proposal that I might have?
Sure.
Sure. We haven't got much on, so
Oh, perfect to hear. Perfect. Well,
Hey,
Bob
well-
killing.
it might. It's up to your discretion,
any-
of course.
Is there any magical means involved?
That I'm not aware of. There might be, again. There is strange things going on. We have a couple of problems here. The first problem, I guess I should go back and say, is Daryl has a message. He was tasked in gathering information about this demonic invasion, and he was able to find some information further south in the town of Arm, and he had to escape from Arm and come up back to report it to us. Now, The message is broken. It seems that the message was left maybe 20 years ago by wizards scattered around Faerun. And they've broken this message up into numerous parts. The first part I have here, and it's cryptic. The second part and third part, we could see at least, are missing. And there's most likely a cipher as well that goes along with it. And he shows you a part of the message. It seems to be like a torn piece of parchment with scribbled writings on it that make absolutely no sense. It kind of looks like hieroglyphics. Except less abstract than hieroglyphics. Maybe like Turkish. Sure, you can give me a history check as you look at this fragment of information.
Okay.
Yeah, it's old.
Is it kind of like Sanskrit, kind of?
Yeah, it looks like
I
Sanskrit. Anyone who's proficient in history,
here?
anyone who's proficient in history can, sure.
I am not proficient in history.
Yeah, looks like hieroglyphics, Sanskrit, ancient writing. Foreskin, you would know it's a Faerun language. It's nothing you've come across recently. It would probably date back at least 50 years ago, maybe even 100 at the most. Probably what you get out of it. You can't understand it. There's definitely pieces missing.
And it's not abyssal.
Just quickly, Ignatius, Eddie, you taking notes, or is it me?
Four. I always forget. The only notes we're taking is like the quest log. Yeah, I always forget. Yeah, that's fine.
That's why I sent you a message. I'm like, am I taking notes, or do you want me to take notes, or what's going on?
It's all right. We can backtrack notes. It's easy. It's cool.
Well, no, because
I won't help you that much. I told you last time.
no,
Like,
that's
if you
why I
need to
said,
backtrack
like,
them.
it's not Josh's responsibility to back us up. That's why I've got.
Yeah, I know. I in terms of backtrack, is like I can just remember what we did and list it down. But
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Again, I'm trying to make it harder and more realistic. This is no
Trust that
D&D
memory.
game for.
I don't trust my own. I don't.
neither do I. If
I
you
don't
want to
have
take it down, Mark, go
much
for it. 'Cause
memory,
I've forgotten
so-
up until this point.
Again, to rearticulate, this is my time at me being a dick of a DM. Like being more realistic and being harsher, where I won't help you out too much, or at least try to, because in the other sessions I've run, I've helped out a bit too much, or they've been really straightforward. So this one I want to be more dangerous, devious, and insert other word with D, more D.
So sorry,
So,
you
yeah.
said it was 50 to 100 years old.
Yeah, roughly 50 to 100 years old, language you haven't come across before. It seems to be something that you haven't dealt in your home language, and seems to be probably something more of Faerun. There's definitely parts missing, is what you get. So yes, and he holds up the parchment. So we estimate there's at least 2 other pieces and a cipher to help distinguish it from what we've learned. Daryl was able to reclaim part of the message after some strategic negotiations with some of the wizards that he's met in Arm. Some of the black masks in Arm. The guards from there. You're lagging something chronic. Rip. But yes, he was only able to find out that there is a cipher, and there is at least 2 other pieces there. He's very confident in this fact, though.
What wizards?
The Wizards of Arm.
What do you mean the Wizards of Arms?
Wizards of Arm. Yeah. You probably wouldn't know this much, Foreskin, but Mark does, because we've been to Arm in Baldur's Gate 2. They're the guards of Arm. So the guards are all mages, but they don't allow mages. Arm is primarily, at the moment, taken over by demons and devils. It's implied that he was able to talk to some of the maybe rebelling guards
I know a
outside
history
of Arm.
check on whether I'm on good terms with them.
With Arm.
Because I know the arms people is if you're on good terms with them, they will not attack you if you use magic spells. But if you're in bad terms with them,
I would say
they
you
will
haven't
attack.
been to Arm just yet. You've kind of come down from the north downwards. It's something that we haven't really fleshed out, so it's up to you if you want. If you come from the south, sure, you can be on reasonable good terms. Most of the people that you've encountered, though, have been demons and devils, as you've been able to fit in a lot easier, being with your blue skin. Whereas humans, even if you did come from the south, I think would be a lot less trusting of you.
yeah, but they're antagonized by spells. They're drawn to spells. So I'd like to know that in my crossing of them, have I been able to trust with them?
Probably not. You're blue. And Arm is, again, anti-magic. Like, they're racist. The people are racist here. You're blue. They don't trust anyone that's not human. And they don't trust people that do magic, full stop. Magic is evil. Magic is...
They are magic themselves.
Yeah, I know. It's hypocritical, but
Magic's
these guys...
stuff of the devil.
It literally is the stuff of the devil. Now, only they are allowed
Women
to do
are
it.
devil.
And they don't like anyone else using magic. This is the past histories of ARM that we've learned. So even if you're a really good friend of them, you, being blue, probably don't have a good relationship with them.
Okay.
So if you have any information for this, we would pay handsomely for this. We have a resistance group forming in numerous areas, and as much information as possible about this incursion and invasion is what will be required to take down these devils and demons. We do not know why they've invaded or how, really. All we know is there's 9 towers of power emanating across the land that we are yet to get locations of, and we think that this scripture here, this message, will help understand maybe why they've come to place and maybe how to stop them as well. So any information you have would be immaculate for the resistance. I personally can't pay you, but there are other resistance towns around, and serve us and prove the worth, and we'll be able to lead you to these resistances that are a lot more fortified and a lot more, have a lot more to offer than this poor measly town that we've done. I am the only one that knows where this town is, unfortunately, because I left to create a nice way station for information smugglers, travelers, and anyone else that needs sanctuary here in Sebas. As a member of the Armstrong family, governing towns has gone back for generations. Coffee's having internet problems, by the way.
Alright, well, if that's the case...
So he's not going to contribute too much. He's dumb barbarian at the moment.
On that note...
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just need to reset my router, but I've got my thing going on the other screen.
Just ignore Coffee for now. He's talking to himself.
My question is, if I'm referencing correctly, I came through one of those 9 portals.
Yeah, you came through one of them.
Can I draw on where one of those 9 portals were, please?
Yeah, sure. Baldur's Gate.
Can you... Okay.
Heart of Baldur's Gate. The theory is, because the stories have been, and probably all of them, is all the towns got overrun. All the major towns, Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, the Elven towns, the Dwarven towns, all the main cities pretty much had these towers pop out of nowhere. What's the anime where they have like the fucking vaults pop out of nowhere? Very, very similar to that. Essentially, miraculously, all of a sudden, these major towns, pretty much all at once, erected these massive statue dungeons that acted as portals, spewing out these demons and devils from them. So while you don't know exactly where they are, or all of them are, the 9, you know that at least the major cities have been overrun by these. That would include Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, the city of the elves in the forest, the city of the dwarves, and a couple of other regions as well that are unknown to you.
I turn to Eddie and be like, mate, love magic. What do you think?
Unfortunately, I don't have much more to give you. It was hard enough trying to find out that Arm had one of these messages.
I think we go to Arm.
I do have more information and other quests that you might be able to help us out with if you're not in an immediate hurry.
Sure. Is there like some kind of notice board?
Oh, no, we don't really have a notice board, but the other 2 things plaguing us have been there's weird beasts invading our towns every day and night. They've been ransacking things from our village and taking out our hunters there. If you could go to the forest and maybe cull out some of these beasts, it'd be surely appreciated, and we'd be able to set you up with some supplies, maybe the little gold we have as well, to help kickstart your journey if you're off to Arm there. Alternatively, you could have a look at the graveyard at night. There's been reportings of ghosts around in that area. Ghosts and banshees and all sorts of evil spirits looming around there. And either of those would surely pay you for your time if you can get to the root cause of them.
Do you have any gambling issues in town?
Oh, it depends on the individual. We don't ban gambling.
Anything magical?
Magical? Oh, no. It's a poor town here. We don't really have anything magical lying around.
Poor and magical, and not intertwined.
These people have nothing. We should help them. Let's stop these beasts and investigate these ghosts.
You back, Coffee?
I concur. I feel like the graveyard's got some fun stuff.
What do you mean by that?
Do you like dead people?
Yeah, is that what you're into? I'm not gonna kink shame or anything. It's
No, I like to know about the world and the goings on of stuff, and a haunted graveyard sounds fun.
Do you like them slightly dead or dead for a while?
I like to feel the warmth draining out of them.
this took a turn.
Well, if you want to help us out, that'd be much appreciated. I'm sure I can organize some silver to pay you with, and organize some supplies as well. I can get that organized and started for you. Maybe a couple of horses as well that would aid you on your journey.
What about a wagon?
A wagon? Ooh. That might be a little bit more costly, but we can negotiate that afterwards if you like. We'll see what turns up.
Do you have any dead bodies lying around?
Well, that would be in the graveyard.
Can you pin it, please?
It's over there. There's a
Where is
map.
it?
Cemetery.
What time of day? What time of day is it? Because right now,
It's morning.
Oh,
It's
let's as it's morning. Let's go investigate the beast. Post haste.
Yes, our rangers and hunters report the beasts are over in the northeast. Follow the road to the north, continue following that along, and you'll see what they're last being reported on. Last seen.
Sorry, I was not really listening there. Can you please? Sorry, I just got distracted. I had to deal with the shit.
It's okay.
I just said I wanted to attack the beast, and he pointed us in the direction north where they are.
So was that the other option? Sorry,
So you got three.
metagaming.
Yeah. That's okay, Coffee. So you got three options. So you've got the mayor has finally got a fragment of this map or this this message essentially that could be the key to stopping the demons and devils uprising. It's encrypted, and there's at least two other parts for it. Daryl was able to retrieve the part from Arm. So that was where the other guys were like, "Oh, let's go to Arm then. Maybe we can get more information out." So he's like, "Look, if you can get more information on this message, we can pass it to the Resistance, who are working to usurp or stop this uprising further." Unfortunately, he can't tell you where it is because it's meant to be lock and key because of demons and devils infiltrating it there. So it's a need to know basis kind of thing. The other parts are
fair enough.
if you want to try and earn a little bit of money before going off to Arm. There's been reports of savage beast attacks attacking the wildlife, making the hunters' life a little bit harder, attacking villagers and hunters out there, giant beasts. And the last one was the goose, the graveyard being all fucked up with reports of ghosts and ghouls and stuff.
Okay. So, well, I think that, well, I don't know. It's a crazy world out there, and I think that She-Beard would sort of be easily swayed to do anything really at this point. So,
After I said, I want to get the beast, and he's pointing in the direction, I guess, Ignacio would say, "Let's go, Cerebus," and I just start striding towards the northern road.
Yeah. At this point, I'd like to turn to this person and be like, "Excuse me, out of interest, what's your definition of a beast?"
An actual beast, elk, moose, stag, deer, rat. I don't know. Beast.
Okay, so you wouldn't define a demon as a beast, would you? You've never seen a demon or a devil crossing your mind as you've hunted these so-called beasts?
Not that we've had reports on, although we have had corpses or bodies disappear, so maybe they've been taken by demons, but we haven't had no reports. The hunters who've survived have claimed of giant four-legged creatures, clawing, biting, scratching, and howling as they've tried to reclaim their hunted possessions. They've been dragged off into the depths of the forests.
Damn.
okay. Do we have any
Who's next to
any
me?
idea what type of beasts these are, or just General beasts.
I would advise rolling a nature check if you guys want to like think about what the description could be pointing to. I'm out of the room. And I would definitely do that, and it's meta for me to suggest it, but that's where they were kind of going in.
Well, no, my curiosity is what's your definition of a beast? What's this person's definition of a beast? That's what I said.
He's kind of
Is it a
giving it to
demon?
them.
He's just like an animal.
No, no.
Basically.
A beast.
It's literally
a
what he
beast could
says,
be
like an animal.
I'm a beast.
He's not metaphorically saying a beast, and the reports of what he said is in line with he doesn't really know. No one's got a good definition. All they've really done is seen their own hunters hunt a deer. The deer screamed in pain after they shot it with an arrow, and then just like the tracks of a normal beast, like a normal, classical beast, an owl, a bear, or whatever, dragging it off. Although it is
An owl bear?
But dragging it off. Like, there's no proof to say it's a giant ape. It's a giant devil. He's not metaphorically saying a beast being a demon or a devil. All signs point to it being a large beast of burden. Something.
To me, like, yeah.
Well, I'd like to point
A
at
natural
Sheeby
beast.
and be like, if you saw this person here, would you yell a beast?
The shitty list was
No.
all like intelligent stuff.
No. So a giant 8-foot person, you would never yell a beast.
No, it's Goliath. I know that. Even children know that.
He's a beast in the sack.
Whoa.
Alright, well, we're looking at least.
Lady in the streets, beast in the sheets.
Oh.
Okay, well, so you're going up here. I guess I kind of I guess I accept what I've heard and just shoot up here, following Edward the Ignacio.
With the Ignacio. Is there anything you want to do before leaving town? Or are you happy to just march on aloud and continue forward?
Well, obviously press the dictation, give him the finger. Nah, just mind my business and just follow on. Follow the footsteps of Ignacio.
Yeah, I concur. I like stuff. Doing things is always more fun than fluffing around. So let's get going.
Let's get physical as
Physical. Physical. Alright. As you're walking along, you walk for 5 minutes. Things are pretty normal as you keep on going. You follow the path. It kind of starts to go north, and then it goes a little bit east there. This is really pixelated. I don't know why.
so. Can you put some names on?
That's better.
Place on?
Yeah, there we go. I'll do that in a sec, just in case there's anything else you want to do. Or fine. And as you're kind of walking along, you get to. We need fog of war on this as well. Hide areas. Yeah, we'll fog of war. Turn on fog of war. There we go.
Cerberus. So I've read the contract. Get rid of that now. Cool.
Sweet. As you're walking along the path, things kind of get a little bit more eerie and a little bit more chill, and you start hearing sounds off in the distance. They sound like beasts kind of kind of these gnawing, biting, gnashing sounds off into the distance there. You walk about maybe an hour out of town. Here, look, I'll reveal more than this. It's still pretty light and everything like that.
Yeah,
so you get a
please.
good sense of your surroundings. There we go. You can kind of see all of this. Why not? Boom. And I'll add your tokens in. For reference, you can just click and drag like your own portrait onto the map.
I roll a nature check on the sounds.
Boom. Did I put it on the wrong fucking layer? No, I didn't. Good.
Holy shit! There's monsters here, and here. Thank God he fucked up.
What'd you get, Eddie?
22.
Yeah, you can hear the sounds of a couple of elk or a couple of deers dying off in the background. You can also, it's a nat 20, nice. A couple of elk, deers dying. Just before the jugglers.
Dying giraffe over there.
Baby, it sounds like a baby giraffe just died over there.
Just before the gurgling sounds of their like throat being ripped out. You kind of
Sorry, what does that sound like? What is an elk's throat? Being
I'm not
ripped
going
out
to do it.
sound.
My throat hurts. It sounds like someone's ripped out their you would probably gather there's a handful of beasts somewhere in this forest coming from the south over here. At least a small pack.
I don't fuck about. Like, I
small
start
pack.
striding stealthily in that general direction.
Sure. You start walking stealthily
Can I
in
use
that direction. Then.
representation to
No.
image that sound?
Joy.
To what? Image the sound.
Image the sound of elk dying.
Mimic the sound of an elk dying.
Or, as Josh says, with throat being ripped out.
Not really. It's not that
Yeah?
powerful.
Yeah.
It's really not that powerful.
I walk up to Shebeard. To note it was unnecessarily close.
Unnecessarily close. Oh, that's hot.
Okay.
What are we circle jerking over? Sorry.
I've started stealthily walking towards the sound, and
You made assumptions to the down south.
yeah,
Yeah, you
Force-
can hear the sounds going off from the down south.
foreskin's up in your shit for some reason.
If only
What do I-
someone had a cloak or something that gave them stealth or something like that. That'd be
That would be nice.
interactive part of the game, wouldn't it? If only.
If only.
Anyway.
Okay.
You only drop a hint so many times.
Yeah. I think that Shebeard would sort of try and stay as concealed as possible, obviously, but I don't look I'm not the stealthiest of people, but I'd take a stealth check. Maybe you'd give me disadvantage, I don't know. Probably
No,
seems
there's no
fair.
reason for disadvantage. You're not wearing heavy armor.
Okay, well, I'll approach stealthily as a Goliath can.
Yeah, they
Would
can,
you like me
it's
to
fine.
roll some
Yes,
dice?
please.
You already suck at it, so you don't need disadvantage.
I think my dex is actually quite good.
Mine's shit.
Let's see, my stealth is +2. That's decent.
Mine's 3, so
There you go.
this party sucks at sneaking, I believe. Oh,
Yep, cool.
same as.
Trip over and fall over a rock and everyone
Ah.
knows you.
Not too bad. That's like me creeping down the hallway at night.
That's like yeah. I guess 10's kind of like
It's,
casually walking but not stepping on any sticks.
it's just an average
I don't know.
person.
That's how I see that.
Yeah.
Like not like uber quiet, but it's like you know, and it's like you're going really sneaky, and then you like you step on the stick, and everyone's like, ah! You just didn't step on the stick, but you're not also like being like Splinter Cell quiet, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, so
up to
you start making your way down south there, Inishu. You get a little closer and off into the distance. You can start just making out these massive rats. These absolutely massive rats. They are about the size. They come up to about your chest. They're about the size of a mastiff, is how big they are, and they're all gnawing at this corpse. These poor corpses of these deer on the ground there. Well, rat mouths. And they haven't seemed to spot you at this point.
You ping on the map.
Oh, I move backwards towards the other guys and kind of whisper that I've spotted some real big rats, about the size of a mastiff. Like exactly.
Exactly that size.
Exactly a
That's okay.
mastiff.
Yeah, you know.
Do they look tameable?
Shall we kill them? They are vermin.
They are naturally big. I don't think they belong in the forest.
Quite. Devil's plays at hand, I think, fellas.
Some
That's a
kind,
very valid point.
some
Can I roll
kind
an
of
Arcana
magic.
just to detect magic in the
Um,
forest or my vicinity?
Sure. You're not really getting much of a vibe,
All right,
but
so
you can
I'm-
roll for it. Like, just you don't even need to roll for it, really. Like, you're not getting any magical vibe onto them, like in your immediate vicinity. And you probably have to get closer to the rats to see if they've been like magically enhanced or something like that.
No,
Can't
no,
just from a
sorry. I was
distance.
trying to detect if there's any magical vibe between myself and Sheebeard.
No roll
At
from
least
that. You can just talk about it.
fine for prestidigitation.
It's a low roll.
Is there
not
any
a great
magic
roll.
between you two? I don't know. Sheebeard, is there any magic between you and fucking Foreskin?
Sorry?
Is there any magic between you and Foreskin?
Between me and Foreskin?
Yeah,
I mean, chemistry.
in chemistry.
Not that I can see, really.
Yeah, done. And the rats continue devouring the corpse of the elk there, or the deers there.
I pull out my hand crossbow and start loading it. I was like, let's do this.
Actually, give me a second. I need to remember how to play this game. That's not what I want. I want that.
Can I pull a javelin out of my backpack and
Yeah,
sort
they
of
haven't,
ready
they
it?
haven't seemed to notice you. So you can get everything to get ready to.
What was the
prepare, like, an
what was the
ambush.
cheeky what was the cheeky measurement again? Which button was it?
The measurement to see how far. It's the one with the ruler and a circle around it.
Circle. Yep. Something so now.
Are they pretty obscured?
They're kind of behind. You can kind of see there's like a tree here, a tree here. It would be light cover, I guess, because there's like a tree right in the middle of the way. Unless you were to walk into a different angle, the shot you have now is just lightly obscured. Behind like the trees kind of scattered around into there. Where they are currently, they're in the kind of this small field, kind of stacked up, these two next to each other, and the corpse kind of right in front of it.
Can I, to the best of my ability, stealthily go here?
Give me a stealth check.
Okay, cool.
Where? Oh, okay.
Sure. So
Can
yeah,
I, do I have a clear sight?
there's still like one tree, but it's like clear enough, really.
Yeah, enough. Nice. Cool. I just mind my own business and
Yeah, so you guys can have a surprise round there because the rats still haven't noticed your presence.
I want to attack. Should we roll
Are
initiative?
these
or
5
should we
feet?
roll attack?
Yeah, click on your token and roll.
No, I guess surprise
initiative.
round first.
Yeah, the rats still haven't noticed your presence here.
Oh, shit.
so just a heads up. How do you do it again?
Click on your token.
Are you rolling initiative?
All of
Reset?
you click on your token and then go to the journal, pull up your character sheet if it's not already open, and there's a little button or there's a little thing called initiative. Kabonk.
Yeah.
Remember,
Oh yeah.
people
That's
have got
what
inspiration as well. So make sure you click on your token. Foreskin
Yeah.
did not click on his token.
you're on initiative.
Yeah, but you didn't click on your token first. But that's
You
okay.
get, yeah. It's not assigned to anything.
How do you click what's
Oh,
it?
gotcha.
So you use the like cursor.
Oh, yeah, true. I didn't click on my token either, did I?
No, I'll just manually do it. That's fine.
Or did I?
No, you didn't.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I forgot about that shit. I just sort of went into my character sheet and rolled down
Let's see.
initiative.
Click on yourself, then click on initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, I've already done it for you two, so you don't have to worry. And Ladybeard
That's great.
got 14. Alright, so... Come on. Come on. Ignitia, you're up first.
All right.
Surprise round, bad boys.
Yeah, I just line up my crossbow and fire.
And Hail Mary, fire at it. Go for it, buddy.
The one on the left.
One on the left, fire away.
I'm gonna. What's that roll? Hold on. 8. Well, yeah, we'll leave it.
Yep, it hits.
Okay.
Do the damage. Apparently, the hand crossbow's got a range of 30 feet, or disadvantage with 120.
Isn't it 30? Isn't it? Hold on. Isn't 3120? Doesn't that mean
30 feet, no disadvantage. 120 feet disadvantage. So you really have got a short range crossbow.
Hold on. I thought 3120 meant I had disadvantage under 30. Because
No.
is it just my
You
blank?
got disadvantage between 31 and 120.
All right. If that's the case, I would have moved closer.
You can move closer. That's fine.
I just I did go in. What's my range?
Oh,
And check
you
it.
have disadvantage between. So 120 is the max range.
And
But
you
if
have
if
disadvantage
it's
on
more
it.
than 30 feet, you have disadvantage.
First roll
Okay,
is just a normal, but if it's higher than that, it's disadvantage. So yeah, you hit it. Roll your damage.
We going left or right, sorry? Hitting left or right.
Let's go for the left one.
Okay.
9 points of damage. Splat, it dies.
I'll use my bonus action. I needed to be one square closer, but I use my bonus action to shoot the other one.
Sure.
Woo! Crit.
Oh, is that a natty?
It's just going to die.
Sounds like it's dead.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like I should just roll Ray of Frost to shoot at a tree.
Okay, the second one dies as well. In your immediate vicinity, you hear a shriek. Well, not in your immediate vicinity. Off in the distance, you hear a couple more shrieks. There are a couple more out there that you can't see at this point in time.
Should we go over and inspect their corpses, lad?
Is what you hear.
From what? What direction do we hear that from?
You hear one over here, pinging on the map. You hear another one kind of over here on the map.
Can't see.
I
those
didn't see any of
Oh.
those things.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, it's south and southeast.
All right.
Just here
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that south and southeast. Okay.
and one here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, I would for one like to move up to here and inspect these beasts because I'm curious.
Okay, so that'll be your turn. You can give me a fucking whatever. What are you trying to look for?
I'm just looking at them to see what they are. I'm trying to determine what they are. So maybe that's
They
a
are
nature.
They are giant rats, larger than the average size of a rat. Boom. You also see this as well as you approach. Giant rats that are unholily large, essentially. They definitely don't appear to be natural in this environment.
Okay, so they're not natural. They don't. So can I maybe do I'd take a nature check maybe to see if they're
Go
like
for it.
what the fuck they are.
Waiting for the nature check.
Oh, yeah, not
20,
bad.
20. They are normally sewer dwellers or cave dwellers, maybe even ruins.
Yeah.
They're definitely not forested animals. You would probably assume that they've been forced out of their natural home, considering that they're out and about during the day in a forest. It's definitely not their natural environment or habitat there. Definitely fled or forced out from somewhere.
Can I see any strange markings on them? Maybe like a rune or a tattoo of some description
Not really. There's nothing
on
like that. They just
them.
look like they're not
No,
trained.
there's nothing like
if-
to.
There's no unique identifiers on them. They're enormously
Okay,
large
okay.
rats that shouldn't be here. As they normally
Okay,
sewer, cellar, crypt, dungeon, cave,
I guess I just.
dark,
I know I'm
dank
not good at
environments.
this, but I pick up. You grab a bit of their blood and you feel it between their hands. Does it feel like normal blood?
Yes. You also see two other rats.
Did I smell it?
It
Does
smells
it
like
smell
blood.
like normal blood?
It
Okay.
smells like blood.
So I sort of just. So
And-
am I?
That's your
Can
turn.
I see the other rat?
Yes, you can see your other rats.
Okay, cool. All right, sweet.
Cool. Still got surprise on the giant rats. Forced kin. Looking at starting a forest fire. Sure. I don't know how, but okay.
Well,
How does the wood look around me? It's summer. It's dry. It's hot. These are big trees. There's like kindling around. It's shedding like the Aussie outback. Like, it's not the desert. It's like go like an hour out of town northeast, and that's what it's like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna subtly move. I need to position myself. 'Cause I feel like there's a lot of trees in my way for casting a spell.
Yeah, you don't really have a clear shot at the rats
Yeah,
in the back,
no.
and you don't even see them from there. And as far
Yeah.
as I'm aware, Shebeard hasn't yelled out there's more rats off in the distance.
Can I just move?
You do know, however, that the sounds have come from that direction. Roughly.
Yeah, that's fine. Taking into account. Can I just move to here? As subtly as possible. Like a little. Or am I working in 30 meters? I'm working in 30 feet here.
Yep, you got 30 feet of movement.
Is each
I
square
got
5 feet?
Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. Okay,
Each
if,
square
I'm
is
working
5
under,
feet.
if I'm working under 30 feet, not even in combat.
6 squares.
But I'm not in combat. I'm just minding my own business.
No, we've rolled initiative. Therefore, you're in
Okay.
combat.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, well, I'll just move.
6 squares.
I'm moving to here. Moving to here.
Yeah, as you move there, you can see these 2 rats here. You can also see another rat over here. Kadunk. Right off on the corner of your vision. Heavily
Awesome.
obscured by forest.
Do I have any clear? Can I? I'm looking forward at any of those directions. Do I have a clear shot? at anything?
Any of those directions?
Yeah, you got the one on the left.
If
one on the right, clear enough.
I've got vision of any of them, do I have in my eye? Do I have a clear shot?
Yeah,
Clear
the
view?
ones in the
or-
south are probably the most, or the least obscured. The ones in the south are the easiest, probably hit.
Sorry, looking at Shebeard, does Shebeard look like she's about to attack, or like is she acting stealthily?
It seems quite apparent that these rats have seen you.
Oh, okay. No, but my perception was I didn't know Shebeard was going in stealthily or
What are you doing, Shiva?
trying.
Well, I
the art
sort
of
of-
stealth is kind of gone by now because you've killed 2.
Yeah.
There was a scream as you've killed these 2 rats, and the other ones seem to be like, "What's going on there?" They've kind of like looked up.
So they've hanged out over here more like it, and they've come running in. They're charging in. Would you say then to investigate the sound?
Well, we don't know that.
Moved really. Like as far as you know,
Okay.
they haven't moved. All they know now is 2 of them died. There's been a scream. They're looking at where their friends have died over here.
Okay, so they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit who died. Okay, no
And I'm
worries.
sort of just kneeling down, like checking it out.
That's what I said. Like
They
That's what I
haven't had
mean,
a chance
like-
to act. They haven't had a
That's what I
chance to
mean.
act.
they
You
don't
don't know
give
if
a
they're
shit.
coming or going. You don't know shit. You don't know if they're coming. You don't know if they're going. All you know is you killed their friends, and now they're looking at that direction. You don't know if they were running in to go look at it, and you don't know if they're running out. To point it forward is you've had a surprise on them. Technically speaking, they haven't had a chance to act. You don't know how they're
Yeah,
going to act.
yeah. But is Shebeard hiding behind a bush, or is he just looking at dead
No,
bodies?
I'm just
He's looking at
chilling.
dead bodies.
He's looking at dead
Dead
bodies.
bodies.
No worries. We're looking at dead bodies. I'm just gonna attack.
And the rats are clearly looking at him.
Okay, yeah, no worries. I'm gonna attack this one here
Cool.
with Ray of Frost. I believe it
Pew, pew, pew,
is.
pew.
Yep, 60 feet. Happy days. Let's have a roll.
13. Yep, that hits. Don't know why I rolled twice, but the top one hit there. You can roll for damage. Just click Ray of Frost, the word in the chat box, and it'll roll damage for you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. 1.
Undamaged.
Nat 1. Nice. Nat 1 for damage. It takes 1 point of frost damage. Ooh, it's ever so cold.
Slight inconvenience.
Very chilly.
Cool. It does a little bit of damage there. I'm fairly
It's
certain
not-
that's your turn.
Yep.
Ignacio, you're up again. So surprise round's over.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's like, we're 30 feet.
That's. It's,
Oh,
I
maybe,
never
you know.
play. I never use range weapons, so I don't know fucking anything.
I use range weapons all the time. All the time. I love range weapons. They're fucking bullshit.
It's either like spells or
Yeah.
axes and
My
shit.
spells are awesome, but that's the downside for spell slots.
To be fair, that's my first spell to hit in this game so far.
Congratulations, mate. And it was a cantrip as well. Oh my Jesus.
I know, it was a 1 damage. Recognize.
Recognize. It's cantrip. It's free.
Can I see this one?
Yes.
Once
you
I've. All right. Seeing that one and that she-beard is between me and the other rat, I decided to focus on it.
Yep.
I
Easy.
fire off a bolt from my crossbow.
That's 20 feet. You can walk away like a little bit further.
Yeah, that's all right.
The rat's slowed by 10 feet. Nice.
I swear my oh no, they're here.
12.
12.
That misses. I'm fairly certain.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
1 sec. No, it hits. It hits. It hits, buddy.
Okay, all right, fine.
It
I'm
hits,
ready
you
to
know.
use it.
You're ready to use it. Yeah, you gotta fucking
yeah.
use that shit.
Yeah, exactly. 5 piercing.
5 piercing. Cool. The bolt comes flying out of it. It lodges into its hindquarters, and it's still alive. Profusely bleeding blood. It is bloodied.
Cool. I will use my bonus action to fire another bolt into it.
To finish it off. Okay. 14
14.
hits. Yep. Boom!
Big A.
The quick, nimble hands of. I'm just still curious because you've got like no hands. You've got a crossbow hand and a sword hand, but you're so good at the crossbow. You like reload it, fire, reload it, and then godly speed.
Yeah, well, these are magical hands. They work just as well as a person's. My sword hand is under. Well, no, because that's not how
my sword hand.
I'm tech like it's just for flavor, right? There's no like disadvantages to my.
Take my sword hand.
And I have a feat to be able to reload and shoot in a bonus action. I wanted to have 2 crossbows, but you need like a hand to be able to load it technically, and the feat removes the loading quality from crossbows. So GG.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's the must if you play a ranger.
So just I do have 2 hands, but one comes off and reveals a sword underneath. Okay, they're artificial, both artificial hands.
Both artificial. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah, he's got double artificial hands.
I'm a quadruple amputee.
Yep. Foreskin, you are up. Not foreskin. Fucking she-beard, you are up.
Okay,
she-beard,
so
you can only really.
I
So
move.
just to backtrack a little bit, you can see this one to the south. The other ones are kind of really hard to see. Unless Ignacio called out anything. Ignacio, I forgot to mention as well, you can see this other rat here as you got into position to slay the other one. And you can also see the rat that Forsaken saw as well. So there's just more rats popping up everywhere.
Alright, well, I see this rat here.
Yep.
I see this small rat here, and I go, well, I love killing, so let's go in. And I grab my great axe, and
You grax?
I with my grax, the old giant slayer, and I take a big fat swing at this huge nerd. So let's
Nerd.
swing for
What's
some.
a nerd in D&D?
Someone who doesn't play D&D.
So
Hang on,
technically,
what the fuck
everyone's
is
a
this
nerd.
edit token?
Basically.
Oh, 26. I'll take it.
26, nice. That was 18. Yeah, that hits. That fucking hits.
Does it explode?
These poor rats. Well, let's see how much
Let's
damage
do
it
the
does.
public roll
It's a
for that.
+7 damage. The fuck did I give you?
That's my axe, I think.
I rolled a 1.
Rolled a 1. Okay, so it's not
Yeah.
a +7. Oh god, thank god.
6 points.
It's to hit is the +6. 6 points of damage. It goes kersplat.
Attack is +7.
Yeah, the attack is +7.
So I rolled 2 on a d12. It goes splat.
It goes kersplat. Another rat
it
bites
dead?
the dust. Yep, it dies. It absolutely gets decapitated.
Man, the
This
game
giant
is on.
great
He survived on 5 hit points. he died on 6, which means he's got 6 HP.
Mm.
Stop that.
Okay. And I guess I sort of just kadoosh like straight in his cranium and just be like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, you got another 20 feet of movement.
I've got some more movement I can use. I got 20
you got
feet of
20
movement,
feet.
and I see this other
At
rat.
point,
Yeah,
at this point
in the
from
distance.
here, you can see this.
How do I do the thing that does that?
The ruler?
Right click.
on
You
the
hold down
left-hand
right
side.
So I've got probably like. Hold down right click.
Oh, right click's pink. Sorry.
Hang on, I'm just gonna move myself to here.
Yeah, you can see both
so
of these
I'm probably
rats
just
now.
gonna move there.
Uh,
Okay, I've moved to here. Do I don't have anything except for rage as bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Essentially, for now, you only have rage as a bonus action. Eventually, you get like double swing, and you get
Yeah, I
something
can't
like
wait
that
for that shit.
as well. Yeah. So that's pretty much your turn. The ratties' turns. Oh, thank fuck! I actually get to action.
Isn't it? Oh yeah.
Let's have a look to roll 2d20.
Hey, what's your HP at?
That's a question that you don't ask.
What a HP
Okay, that's a metagaming question.
is it? Oh, okay.
He only lost one from spiking his finger.
No, because I know you almost died.
That was the other time.
Just let you know, Mark, that when you do a long rest, you regain
Everything.
all your hit points.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
all your
Yeah.
spell slots and all your hit points from long rest. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, these rats fucking beeline it out
Yeah,
of here,
so
going
I'm back.
northeast. They spend their entire turn just fucking fleeing in terror. At this point in time, I'm going to say
Okay.
we are almost out of combat. Mark has a round before we will be out of combat here. At this point in time, Mark, all you've seen is the rats go northeast, scurrying along.
No worries.
Off in this general direction. Both of the rats you saw that were here ran over to the north.
Cool. What way is the wind blowing?
Let's go south. Wait, hold a sec. North. I'm just thinking about the map in my head here. It's blowing east to west.
East to west?
Yeah. North is up. Unless it's
Awesome.
otherwise, north is always up. So the rat was here, and then they went this way.
Awesome. Can I... Oh, damn. Oh, we want to start a
Wind
fire.
blowing this way.
Can I cast Prestidigitation?
And know
Well,
everything
what-
about
what-
the game.
I wanted to create a spark and
Yeah.
start a forest fire.
Can I just win in the game by casting Prestidigitation,
It's
please?
the D&D cheat code.
Mark, you would probably know that. Want to be famous? Buy followers, primes, and views of big followers? How about you can get fucked? Delete. Goodbye. You can get fucked, bot seller. You would know, Mark, that if you started a forest fire, the sanctuary would burn down. Like, it would be...
Yeah, I know.
it
That's
would
fine.
be detrimental.
Yeah, it's totally fine with me. But
Yeah.
the wind's blowing in the wrong way.
Yeah,
Like,
if you started a
if-
fire over there, you would be enveloped by it. You would also know
If I
it's
started a
probably near
forest fire-
impossible.
If I started... Oh, well, no, it's not.
If you started a forest fire here, it would
Yeah,
be
mate.
near impossible to outrun a
Prestidigitation,
fire.
man. Anything's
moved out.
possible, bro.
It would be almost impossible to outrun a forest fire, by the way.
Yeah, it's very easy to run a forest fire when it's blowing in the wrong direction. But you're not going.
Yeah, and it's also really easy to get caught up in a forest fire. But anyway, the rats went that
DM
way.
changed in direction suddenly.
I guess that's
That's
my...
what-
I
that's
guess
what
that's...
happens.
There's a
in forest
sudden
fires.
change in the wind as the weather changes.
Yeah, that's what
And
happens with
you
weather.
don't know which way it is. Anyway.
Exactly. If I start a fire legitimately right here and then move 30 feet this way, I feel like I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, for
All
one
right,
round, sure.
Mark.
But anyway, what are you going to do, Mark? We can
I guess
talk
I
about
just
you starting forest fires if
walk
you
there.
want.
Walk there and move my own business, I guess.
Okay, so you don't want to do anything. Okay.
Grandioso move right there. I guess I'll just sort of walk in the direction that they
So
were.
just I had this big plan of starting a forest fire and killing everyone with no repercussions to
Of
my
course,
actions.
I'm just gonna
so,
go for a
all right.
Let's go for a
so-
leisurely stroll instead.
Well, if the wind's not in your direction, you don't start a fire.
Yeah, no. Ooh, D&D. Yeah, buddy, we're playing some D&D here. Yeah, Ignacio, Ladybeard, we're all out of combat now. So the rats have escaped off into the northeastern distance at this point in time, easily being able to slay these other rats there. You've all leveled up at this point. You can deal with it later off stream if you'd like, but technically speaking, you have leveled up to level 2 now. Woo! Congratulations, guys.
2.
You're level 2.
Oh my god, that's
Slaughter some
massive,
rats.
dude.
Yep.
I
Slaughter
need
some
to
rats.
read the fucking barbarian goddamn everything.
How did I miss my Twitch Prime? Oh, this is so annoying.
You guys got a Twitch Prime?
No, my whole subscription to Josh has been Twitch Prime, but apparently
You primed 15 days ago.
did I?
Yeah. I've got it here. And it's on the newest cultures as well. Like, boom, boom, that's why. And it popped up and everything last time. Yeah, so you can deal with leveling up later if you want. I don't mind if you want to take a quick level up now. It doesn't take too long if you want me to rush through it. Really, you don't get too much from it.
It only depends. Like, there probably won't be more combat, right? Well, like, you can't really say that. Fuck.
Well, there's only 25 minutes left, so
Yeah, I don't think we should waste it leveling up.
Okay, you can all
Yeah.
go on your time off and you can all level up and you can ask me if you have any questions about leveling up or any
yeah.
hard things that you need to do for roll 20.
Yeah.
For now, I'll keep track of your hit points if you did level up for it, but we could just say you have to get to town to rest to level up if you'd like to do that. Make it a little bit harder.
Okay,
You get
that's
to a
fine.
safe-
Sounds good.
Safe place to level up. All right, cool. What do you guys
See,
want to do?
milestones, dude. It's the way to go.
It's essentially a milestone.
Yeah, but it's a good, like, you know, you just dropped on us that we leveled, and it was like, ooh, that's fun. It's not like, oh my god, I'm like 5 XP away from leveling. Fuck, like, oh my god, it's like I was leveling.
You like the surprise.
No?
I get you.
Yeah, it's a nice little thing. You're like, oh, by the way, you just leveled up. And you're like, oh,
I go charging forward.
cool.
See what happens.
Yeah, nothing really happens there, buddy.
Awesome.
For now, I'm just gonna remove all this crap. Bonk. Bonk.
Yeah, I guess if no one's doing anything, I just want to.
People are just excited about their level ups. They're very quiet, it would seem.
It's gonna walk up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my main business.
So,
Yeah. So the area you're in is this lightly forested area with the corpses of the 4 rats that you slew, obviously out of place of this immediate area. A couple of deer have been brutally slaughtered. You would probably conclude that these are the animals that were causing problems with the townfolk. Although 2 of them have escaped over into the northeastern part there.
should we, I personally think that when you do
Yeah,
a
sure,
quest, boys, you should probably bring some proof back if you want to get your reward.
I agree.
So,
I grab it. Yeah, go for it.
shall we decapitate some of these rats and bring their heads back?
I was thinking that the townsfolk may have use for the fur or something. They seem pretty.
Okay, well, why don't we carry... Are they big enough that a Goliath could possibly sling all 3 of them over his back?
What's your strength?
My strength. That is a very good question.
Does the cat?
I will
Does the
tell
sheep
you is
calculate?
my strength is +4.
18. Or
19.
Yeah, you'd be able to carry 3 of them. You're big enough. These aren't like huge. It's like you're carrying 3 dogs on your shoulders.
Okay, well,
It's a little bit
I'll get a
awkward,
bit of...
But you could.
No, I'll get a bit of my rope out of my bag and I'll string them all up and then and sling them over my shoulder. So I'll have them all their feet or whatever tied up on a bit of my rope.
While you're doing this as well, you see Foreskin trying to hide behind one of these bushes. It's quite obvious he's trying to hide behind a bush currently. And he's just kind of walking around in circles around this bush here. Maybe like with a twig up or something like that. He's minding his own business, it seems.
I don't know. I can't speak for Ignacio here, but I don't really pay any attention to it.
Mark, I'll tell you what stealth does later after the game, but
A
essentially...
blue man doing weird shit.
Yeah.
Ignacio.
He's fucking weird.
What is up with this guy?
I don't know. We've definitely got one of the more far-fetched creatures of this planar realm in our vicinity.
I thought we were weird in Faerun, but he's something else.
Yes. And just to be clear, Mark, your character doesn't hear any of this.
You're probably a little bit too far away for him to hear.
Yeah.
Like,
I would, yeah.
as you're doing it, like 35 feet away. A little bit too hard to hear. Especially since the wind's going this way as well. Okay, so you've roped up some giant rat corpses there. You've bundled them up like a faggot, like a bundle of sticks there. And you can prepare them to, be dragged or carried along if you wanted to.
I'll sling them over my shoulder. All good.
Sure. Yeah, there's no problem with your strength there. You're easily able to do
Yep.
that.
Shebeard, do we think these are the beasts they were speaking of?
Well, they did say that they were terrorizing the game, and we have found clear evidence that they have killed some elk or whatever over here.
But we they died real easy. That's just
Yeah.
worried is all. Maybe there's someone else in this forest. Maybe not, but we can take them back and ask the townsfolk that saw the other beasts and survived.
Okay. Well, that's probably a good place to start. So I'll just put all these rats on my shoulder and we'll head out.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Too easy.
I point to where Foreskin is. I was
Is that
like,
your cat's
Oi.
tail?
yeah, it is.
Oh, cute. Oh, it does exactly the same thing Tariko does, where he climbs on your shoulders and hangs out. Oh.
Yep.
Foreskin, let's go.
You can just tell me, Mark. It's a lot easier than me reading the texts.
Yeah, no worries. Well, if they're not paying any attention to me, can I just
like
engrain on the tree that I'm standing at that there's a free town that's vulnerable over in this direction that we came from?
Yeah, sure. What are you doing with like a knife you have, or what?
Yeah, I got a
something
knife.
Like that? Yeah, sweet. Yeah, you can mark that tree.
Yeah, small tree, just like basically, I don't know.
Give me like a survival roll or something like that. Just to see how well it's kind of like your directions are given to the town, and how well it's kind of pronounced into it. You'll be able to get the message, but it's just how well it'll appear.
What do you want, survival?
Yeah, just survival.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
And in the interim, the other guys start walking off into the distance back to town. Survival. Yeah,
No, I was doing that while they were kind of wrangling
Well,
their corpses.
yeah, while they're wrangling the corpses, you're able to do this, and you can see them kind of like packing up, and they're not even announcing that they're leaving. They just kind of start walking over into
No,
that direction.
I think that we would. No, we would definitely announce that we're leaving.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I think I would.
I pointed at him and
I
said,
would turn my shoulder and say, "Hey, blue man, you coming?"
Yeah, at that point, I'll just turn around and be like, come in, and just follow behind them, probably like 30 feet behind.
Cool. All
Easy.
right, well, you march on back into the town. Ooh, Fun Dust Media. Thank you so much for the raid there, guys. Welcome very much. Playing some D&D 5th edition there. New campaign, homebrewed of my own device. Following 5th edition rules, but just my own story. Faerun is essentially taken over by dang ads. We'll wait. Dang ads. I'll tell more about the story soon. But welcome, boys and girls. Okay, so I'll fill them in a little bit. You start dragging the corpses back over to the town of Sebas there. Coming in onto the entry, you see the guards kind of open up the doors again to you. And everything's kind of being welcomed back there. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Well, we've got the bounty of these sort of rat type creatures. So I think that Shebeard would be wanting to A, either talk to the mayor, or B, talk to the people who had seen these creatures and lived to tell the tale. So perhaps the mayor would be the first.
Yeah. The
What
mayor
it is,
will know the people that had seen it.
Indeed.
Yeah, okay. So that would probably be, given the limited information you have, would be over with the hunters, maybe over in the marketplace, perhaps, or the butchers. I'll drink lots of water soon, Mark. I've ran out of water. And Zoe's in bed, so she can't get me water. And lots of posture checks here, buddy. Holy crap. I'm gonna make something that's like 99 million, so you can just fucking stack your points, and then you can go from there.
I've got 25. I've got 25k, and these are 100.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to time you. I'll time you out, you motherfucker. No, don't stress about that. But yeah, 5th edition homebrew world. It's continuum of demons have uproar. Demons and devils have banded together for reasons unknown at this point in time, and have taken over Faerun. It's about 20-year onslaught of them massacring towns. Most of the main civilizations have been overrun with these demons, and the crew here is attempting, I think, to try and rescue the world by finding the story behind what's happened here. And we're only level 2 as well, these characters, so it's quite new. This is episode 3. But yeah, easy enough you'd be able to find the townsfolk involved with the raids or the hunting parties that have gone out there.
Wait. Can I recall, what did they need? They need proof that...
They didn't specify. What they
No,
specified
we just
is,
decided to give them some proof.
Yeah, you decided to give them proof. What they were after was to solve the problem. But you've got some proof now. So, walking up to...
Can I turn to the boys? Can I turn to the guys and be like, they only asked for proof. We could probably make some money off selling some hide from these guys. Are you interested in trying to sell some hide to make some more money for ourselves?
Well,
Ooh.
we've got to find out that
Thanks
it's,
for claiming Red Dingo.
worth their while, I guess. We could just sell the whole carcasses. They might want the meat.
Thanks, Fun Dust Media, as well.
Yeah, but the hide.
Yeah, there's a whole package.
It's summer now, but winter's coming. Surely.
Let's just...
You know it's good, like a 6 months. Wow, shit, a lot of people watching. Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Come on. Winter's coming. Either now or never. Money's to be made.
Well, this is true. This town is quite poor. And as stated by the mayor, it didn't sound like there were too many monetary rewards from bringing anything back here. So why don't we just take the corpses up and just see what happens from there?
Never said anything about selling it to this town.
Well, you can't sell something to someone who has no coin to purchase it, can you?
Sorry. Have we gone to the mayor yet, Shebeard?
No.
All right, cool.
No.
Well, that's where we should go
literally
first.
just rocked up in town and deciding where to go.
Huzzah to the mayor!
To the mayor.
Yeah. All right.
With our giant rat corpses. To prove that we did this.
To prove that you did this. Forskin, you were kind of umming and ahhing there. Or Forskin.
Yeah, it's kicking dirt behind myself.
Cool. A little bit sulky. Alright. So, connection to the server has been interrupted. Wow, okay. Go away. Roll 20. Alright, so walking back to the main, the town hall there, Fenolio Armstrong, the guard kind of stops you there and goes, hey, leave the corpses out here. We don't want to dirty up the inside of the town hall here. And he points to like a spot. You can put them there. I'll look after them. You can wait out here if you want. I'm taking them inside.
That's fair. Let's leave him out here and go in.
Alright, good. And the guard opens the door back into the town hall there, and again, Fenolio Armstrong is behind his desk. He's talking to some other random couple of villagers there, kind of talking about their needs of the farm. It's been a dry summer, and we need a bit more water. What's going on with the beasts of burden? What about the ghosts? Just trials and tribulations from these two. And Fenolia goes, "Oh yes, it's okay. Like, but we'll talk soon." And here comes the adventurers now. Surely they said they set off dealing with the beast problem, so maybe they've got some good news for us now. Come. And he beckons you towards them. This man's woman kind of standing in front, turn around, and essentially peasants' clothing, both humanoids. And they turn around and looking eagerly for news there. One of them just looks a bit grumpy.
So we found some rats in the forest. They were eating some elk. We assumed.
Oh, yes?
Oh God.
Well,
We assumed they were the beasts you're talking about.
that could be. You could take them over to the hunters, and maybe they'll have a bit more information from it. But it might be what it says. Did you solve the problem? Did you kill all of the beasts?
Some of them ran away.
Oh, that's not good. They'll just breed and come back then. Well, but it's a good step in the right direction, I must say.
Well,
We killed 4, 2 got away.
2 got away. Well, rats, rats breed like rabbits. Ha ha! I must know a thing about breeding.
I bet it was a male and a female too. God damn it.
Yes, breeding goes back generations in the Armstrong family.
well,
There's only a 33% chance that they're a male and a female, so...
Can I just step in and be like, they don't know what they're talking about. I saw it from my own eyes. There was 2 males run away and do just a.
Yeah, we couldn't mistake those giant rat balls hanging out from behind. They stuck out like
All right,
anything.
check.
you guys,
Deception, yeah.
you guys saw balls?
Look, I know this is exciting for you, but yes.
No, I'm just taken aback. I didn't get that good of a look. It's the mask.
No, that's not going to do it hidden. Yeah,
Don't believe me.
firstly, you both rolled perception. I said deception.
Oh, I said deception.
I was like, thank God. There we go.
Perception
Maybe-
just they saw the balls.
I was like, they walk
Maybe-
up, and be like, hey, you guys are misunderstood. There were 2 males. I saw my own eyes.
Well, regardless, if you saw 2 males, you don't know what else did you destroy their lair or their rat nest or anything like that? I know a little bit
No.
about rats, at least, and beasts. They usually have homes. They don't fight in their home. Considering they've been raiding our lands and raiding our meats, I'm fairly certain you didn't actually destroy the rat lair. Might be a good thing to do that, otherwise they'll just spring back up, and who knows what else is in this lair.
Well, I think that a lair aforementioned would have been a nice bit of information to relay to us prior to giving us this quest.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were able adventurers. Didn't realize I had to spell out everything
Yeah.
for you.
Oh,
I
not
told you
bad.
exactly what we knew. We didn't know what beast it was, and I have very little information. All I know is
And
rats
we have
hunt in packs.
best information. And
Yes.
now we've brought you some rats.
Yes, congratulations. You've brought some rats. Some
Are you
disease-ridden
mad?
rats.
Are you
I'm
mad
a
at us?
little disappointed, to say the least. But, it's only early days.
That only took like maximum an hour.
Yeah, maybe an hour.
1
It
hour
was
we
about,
came back with some rats.
The combat lasted very quick. It wasn't very long. You definitely slaughtered them very quickly. It was about an hour out of town, give or take. So maybe a 2-hour round journey.
If with all due respect, if this is what we can do in 1 hour, imagine what we could do if you gave us 1 day.
Oh, yes. I'm eagerly looking forward to it, don't get me wrong, and your help is certainly appreciated. And now that we know the
So
rats
let's
we're
get
dealing with...
let's get this extremely clear. Your extremely vague quests. You want us to find the lair of the beasts.
Look here,
and
barbarian, I don't need your
eradicate
snidey tone with me. I offered a quest for you. I had limited information. It is up to you what you do with that information. I've told you everything I could on the matter, and you've brought me more information. I can tell you more on the matter as well. Rats hunt in packs. Rats don't typically send their female counterparts out, especially in summer. Rats have usually lairs. They don't usually lurk in forests. So something is very sus. All the information I didn't have prior. So if you want to take a snacky tone with
now
me,
you
can just
some
be
more.
gone.
We have just supplied you.
Well,
And before things get heated, we've supplied you with more information than you currently had.
It may have been useless to track down the lair before we knew if these were the beasts or not.
Well, we don't know what the beasts are.
Well-
I'd like to. Sorry, go on.
Who's seen the beasts? You said
The
there were
hunters.
survivors.
Hunters have heard the remnants of the beast. No one's actually seen the beast.
Ah,
That is the problem.
I'd like to look at Ignacio Shibi and be like, given the old I've got this look, to try and build confidence in them. And, and turn around and
I'm
be
not
like,
feeling confident at the slightest.
Prestidigitation.
exactly. And be like, ha ha ha, didn't I tell you? Look, we achieved this in an hour. This is penance to what we can achieve in an hour. I feel a reward is that, you give a man a fish, he will eat for a day, but you teach a man to fish and he'll feed for a lifetime. We can deal with this issue, but the amount of time it takes us to deal with the issue to never come across it again is that you can come back with a reward for us.
What is it you're asking for him?
Well, we killed 4 beasts in an hour.
Yeah, but
We'll
what are you
deal with
asking of him?
We'll deal with the issue, but where's the reward?
So you're asking for the reward.
No. It's portraying that this will never be an issue in your lifetime again.
at least 4/6 of the reward.
Look, you can give me a persuasion check. Like, what I'm understanding correctly here is you want, here we've given you something. We now know it's beasts, rats, we think. Probably, you've kind of agreed to it. Pay us a little bit now, and we'll continue to do our job. 50 up front, 50 later kind of situation. Is that what you're asking for? Or are you trying to calm him down and being like, look, we're still going to do it, but for whatever reason, we're back? I'm just trying to understand what you're talking
Let's
about.
go for the latter. Let's go for the latter of, this is evidence of what we're able to achieve in an hour.
Just trying to get him back in our good graces because he seems
Yeah.
kind of disappointed and pissed off, right?
Yeah. I'm like, so just portraying that, look, this is what we achieved in 1 hour. We just wanted to prove
yeah, I get where you're coming from.
To make sure that we had a home. You're
trying to calm him down a little bit.
regardless of how long it takes us to achieve said mission, we will achieve it. But we want to be able to come and go from this place as we feel free.
Yeah, give me a persuasion with advantage there. Love it. And here comes Nat ones.
Can I roll a history check?
Roll a history check. Now, persuasion. With advantage. So you roll twice.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
It's all good.
Yeah.
21.
Oi,
Yeah,
very
nice.
bad.
Quite clearly you can see him kind of relax a little bit. His kind of grumpy attitude kind of calms down and goes, "Oh, look, I'm sorry, I've just had it's been a very stressful morning. All the townsfolk here have been constantly asking for updates, and I do apologize if that's come off a little bit too harshly. We're just hoping for more immediate effects given the dire situation of this. I didn't know if you're aware, maybe I didn't explain it very well, but the effects that these beasts having on our town is causing pretty much starvation, coupled with the rumors of ghosts and everything, and everyone's a little bit on edge. As you can probably see, it's taken quite a toll for me. We're on slim pickings here. The fishermen aren't getting too much, the hunters aren't getting too much, the farmlands are drying up because it's summer here. We're in a bit of strife, so I do apologize for any hasty actions. I do see that you have made good on your word so far of identifying the problem there. And I will still remain true and loyal to my promises as well, to give you whatever assistance I can to help make your journeys down to Arm there. But thank you for the work so far.
At this
Can
point,
I
I'd
ask-
like to remove myself from the room and just sit outside with the dead bodies.
Yes, mate.
And that Eddie and Shebid Ignacio and Shebid can address the situation at hand.
I think we're done.
Yes. I'd just like to apologize to the mayor as well for. You have my apologies, as you were heated as I was also. Not myself, so.
You gotta remember as well,
You
this
helped
mayor
me.
is like Major Armstrong from fucking Full Metal Alchemist. Dazzling,
Yeah, I know,
massive
I'm
guy. So there's a little bit of
telling
testosterone probably flying there. He's like, no. No, I'm
Why
sorry.
don't you kill the fucking beast himself then, cunt? If he's so...
But he's the mayor.
Well,
He can't leave the town. Fuck him.
Muscle
Yeah.
off.
Anyway, so as we flex muscles at each other, and he looks at my extremely manly pink dress, but he can't. He can sort of look past that because my guns are so impressive. Just,
Yeah, he didn't bat an eye. Didn't bat an
Does
eye.
his
The-
pink frock hold up?
Yes. Yes, his pink frock does hold up. The cross-dressing barbarian, the cripple in a mask, and the blue non-devil devil.
Is your dress knee height, or is it like if you were to flex, some shaft may show?
Yeah, do you wear underwear?
look.
Does your shaft
I reckon
droop when you
I've
flex?
got,
If
I've got
you
something.
do one of these ones, am I seeing shaft or some scrote?
Awful
No,
Jim Jam,
it's
cock or
not that
balls?
short. It probably is a full length dress, considering the. I've got to be with the times here.
Yeah.
It's probably what you'd see like a tavern wench wear, but hot pink.
Hot pink tavern wench, looking.
But maybe a
Mini
bit
skirt.
more fun. Maybe like, not like a bit more fancy. Not as
Bit more
like,
fancy. A plated one.
yeah.
A plaited one, maybe.
No, it's not plated because I'm a barbarian. I don't wear armor.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
How do you
it
not
could
trip
be,
over
it could be, could be leather.
Is this just like alligator shit on your feet?
What?
So, are you like, how do you not trip over a full length dress? Are you just alligator shit? Does that make you?
Doesn't have to be
Would that
full
also make
dress.
you a good
Skirt.
dancer?
I heard skirt.
Skirt or dress? I thought the full length dress.
No, it's a dress, mate.
Yeah, full. If
Good
it's a
point.
full
I'm
length,
wearing a tavern wench's gown, mate.
if it's
Well-
a full length dress, how do you?
If you want to
Charge
end the
it.
session talking about the length of the skirt and everything like that, by all means, I'm happy to do that. But for the people who've got work tomorrow and has said the hard cutoff is 10 o'clock, this is the kind of end point there. So, considering people said 10 o'clock was cutoff time,
Dresses.
we're going to Dungeons and Dresses. Yes, exactly there. And I'm all for it, but you guys have set me a hard time limit of 10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which it is now. So I think it might be time to say goodnight. Otherwise, I'll just keep on playing all night there. So we'll leave it there. The mayor suggests, you can talk to the hunters. They might have a bit more information for you if you want. But by all means, go try and find the lair. He does recommend, if you didn't pick up, to go find the lair and actually exterminate the problem there. I'm sure you
Okay.
guys all picked up
So,
that.
Let's go
'Cause
talk to the
he
hunters. I
doesn't
think.
want the corpses. He wants the root problem solved. And the corpses are nice to show what they are. It gives you a bit of information, so he does appreciate that.
So, all I hear is a small forest fire would have been a perfect idea.
Yeah, sure. You evil, devilish bastard. Alright, so for now, we are done. When's the next session, guys?
Thursday next week.
Was it Thursday next week?
You want
that we agreed
Thursday
upon?
next week?
Thursday week or this Thursday? I can't remember.
This Thursday coming.
All right.
That's
fine with me.
Thursday coming.
I feel like it was Thursday week.
Let's go Thursday week.
Thursday week it is.
We will have to remind it. So we'll be back in about 10 days for this. Tomorrow night we'll be doing Baldur's Gate 2. 2 new players, me and Mark or Forskin from here will be doing Baldur's Gate 2 tomorrow. Roughly 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. For now, this will be D&D in about 2 weeks or so. We'll put it up on the calendar, which is down below in the description on the right somewhere for when you guys get notified for it. I stream randomly because I do a whole bunch of other crap as well. So if you want to stay up to date, hit the follow. It reminds you, does all that crap there. For now, we'll sign off. I'm Josh. I'm the DM. I'm Wowander as well. I also do Baldur's Gate. We got Eddie, Ignacio, who is a... I'll let him talk about his character.
I'm a badly burnt quadruple amputee human that uses crossbows. I have artificial limbs that were created by an artificer, so it's just all flavor. But
Yep, all flavor. We got Mark or Force Kin.
Yep. I'm a blue guy who basically has minimal of a Vulcan who has minimal exposure to magic. So he's chasing his wins to discover magic and enhance his abilities to use magic. Where my only spell I have hit so far has been 1 damage.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, but you've hit heaps of prestidigitations though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
prestidigitation's on every single macro key that you've got. Just smash the keyboard. and
Every
prestidigitation.
keybind on his keyboard is prestidigitation.
Yeah.
As the DM would say, I'm limit testing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing my buttons is more like it, and you can't wait until I push back. And then we've got Coffee/Ladybeard.
She-beard, mate. Get it
She-beard,
right.
sorry. Your name says Ladybeard. Oh.
She-beard, I'm a Goliath barbarian, cross-dressing barbarian, come from a mountain clan where we worship a deity is a very strong shield maiden of years past, and so everyone, regardless of being male or female, dresses as a sexy lady.
Exactly. For reference, Eddie and I have DM'd a bunch of games and played a bunch of games as well. Mark is brand new to D&D, and Coffee has played a couple campaigns in mine as well. This world is homebrewed.
3 games deep. 3 games.
Yep, 3 games deep for Mark. Again, the last part of the story, if you're interested as well, is hell has risen up from the depths. The demons and devils have made a pact, it would seem, for unknown reasons at this point in time to the party, and they've taken over Faerun with at least 9 different hellhole structures scattered across all of Faerun and other continents as well. The team is all driven by looking for wizards and magic there. They kind of randomly bumped into each other after being caught by tabaxis who were going to sell them over to the devils to make good on a trade agreement there. Their current mission is to go find more information around this world and how they've been. It's about 20 years since the uprising of the demons and devils there. Most of the Swords Coast have been just burnt to the ground, taken over by demons and devils. New stones of statue have been worshipped, and all of these pockets of resistances of natural Faerun kind have started sprouting up in the area to try and rebel and quench this incursion that's going along the lands there. Will they do it? Will they not? Will Mark just burn down a whole forest and end the campaign right here? We don't know. All I know is it's going to be a brutally hard game where I'm not forgiving to any of my characters at all. Their decisions are permanent.
Why?
And I did say it was a hard campaign there. So today, thank you very much for everyone for joining. We will be live tomorrow doing Baldur's Gate 2 if that's what you're interested in. But for now, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you all for joining. Much love to everyone. We'll fucking see you soon, guys. And we're gonna find someone to host.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
See you later. Good luck during this time.
We will find
Good
someone
luck.
to host as well.
COVID. What?
Exactly.
Stage 4 lockdown.
Yes, we're all from Melbourne here, so we love it. Stage 4 quarantine lockdown. It is quite intense. For now, though, we're looking for someone to host. As we plot around, let's have a look. Who's doing D&D these days? Let's have a look. Who do I like? Who have I liked? Who have I listened to before? Aussie Christopher? Yeah, that's not bad. How have we
This thing
got?
is fucking not even charging my phone at all.
That's unfortunate there. You know what? We are going to host...
You just plug it in.
I love the Curse of Strahd, so we are going to host
take the
this
phone
bad
as well?
boy.
Just put it on the table,
So
please.
we're going to host B. Stir. He's doing a Curse of Strahd campaign. I personally love the Curse of Strahd campaign, so we're going to host him. Host B. Stir. For now, guys, though, much love.
Love it.
All right. See you guys later.
Good night. Take care.
Black coffee.
Stream over.